Hello guys, welcome to another great video. This is Don Tech and Investment. Now today in this video I'll introduce you to an opportunity that has the potential to change your life. Okay, a very huge opportunity. Okay, and I want you to take advantage of this opportunity and make a lot of money. Okay, now this great opportunity is called Afriq JM Arbitrage. Okay, Afriq JM Arbitrage. Now, how does this work? Okay, but before we get into all that, I need you to understand one thing. Okay, you need to understand what we mean by arbitrage. Okay, so what is arbitrage? Now, arbitrage is the simultaneous purchase and sale of the same or similar assets in different markets in order to profit from tiny differences in the asset listed price. Okay, so let's get deeper into what arbitrage is all about. Now, according to Investopedia, arbitrage is the simultaneous purchase and sale of the same or similar asset, okay, in different markets in order to profit tiny differences in the asset's listed price. Okay, so it exploits short-lived variations in the price of identical or similar financial instruments in different markets or in different forms. So now understanding arbitrage. Now arbitrage can be used whenever any stock, commodity or currency, okay, whenever any stock, commodity or currency may be purchased, okay, in one market at a given price and simultaneously sold in another market at a higher price. Okay, so the situation creates an opportunity for a risk-free profit for the trader. Okay, so basically all you're doing is you're buying one asset, okay, or one currency on one market at a particular price, and then you sell the same currency, okay, on a different market at a different price. Okay, and the difference becomes your profit. So that is what we mean by arbitrage. Okay, you are selling you buying a currency, okay, on one market at a certain price, and then you sell that currency on a different market at a different price, okay, at a higher price, and then the difference becomes your profit. Okay, so basically you're buying low in one market and you're selling high in another market, and the difference becomes your profit. So basically that's what we mean by arbitrage. Okay, this is very simple to understand. So how does arbitrage work? So arbitrage trading is trading that exploits the tiny differences in price between identical or similar assets in two or more markets. Okay, so the trading is going to exploit the tiny differences in price, okay, between identical or similar assets in two or more markets. Okay, so the difference becomes your profit. So now, how are you going to use arbitrage to make money on this platform, Afriq JM Arbitrage? Let's read about the overview of Afriq Arbitrage. So Afriq Arbitrage System, AAS, okay, it's a digital currency trading platform that uses high frequency trading, HFT, okay, and algorithms to automatically buy digital currencies at low prices and sell them at higher prices to generate returns. I'll take that again. So AAS is a digital trading platform, okay, that uses high frequency trading, HFT, and algorithms to automatically buy digital currencies at low prices and sell them at higher prices to generate returns. Okay, so as a model focused on digital currencies and high frequency transactions, AAS has built a world-class digital exchange that has created a top-notch world space for investors globally. Okay, so let's come back to what AAS is all about. So AAS is a digital currency trading platform that uses high frequency trading and algorithms to automatically buy digital currencies, okay, at low prices, and sell them at higher prices to generate returns. So basically that is what the system is all about. The system is going to buy digital currencies at a lower price on one market, and it's going to sell it at a higher price on other markets, okay, or other exchanges, and the difference becomes your profit, okay. And the good thing about this platform is that you don't need to do this manually, okay. The system is automated, okay, and it is built on the blockchain. So the system will execute these trades automatically, okay, on your behalf, and then it will return your money and then the profit. All right, so let's continue. So as a model focused on digital currency and high frequency transactions, AAS has built a world-class digital exchange that has created a top-notch world space for investors globally. Okay, so what do you need to know about withdrawal? Okay, so keynote 1: withdrawal is only possible at the end of a 24-hour trade cycle. Keynote number 2: between two cycles of trade, there is 20-minute gap to execute withdrawal. Now, keynote number 3: there's no withdrawal limit, so you can withdraw as much as you can. Now, keynote number 4: we have there's no withdrawal charges and no hidden charges, which is good, okay. And then keynote number 5: the minimum of $20 should always be in your account within 24 hours. So you always make sure you leave $20 in your account just to keep the account active, okay. You don't want your account to get deleted, okay. So now keynote number 6: AAS can complete about 3.5 million withdrawals within a minute, okay. So that is the technology. It can complete about 3.5 million withdrawals within a minute, okay. So let's get into how does it work. So how does this work? Now, step number 1: you create Afriq JM Arbitrage System account, okay. So the step number 1 is you create an account, okay, using the link that I give you, okay. If you're watching this video on YouTube, it's possible that the link will be in the description below this video, not in the comment, okay. Sometimes if you're watching on YouTube, you see scammers, dropping all sort of links, trying to like scam people and all that. So don't be looking into the comment for the link, okay. You ask me in the Telegram group or WhatsApp group, or you look in the description, okay, under this video for the correct link to sign up or to create an account, not in the comment, okay. I'm not going to drop any link in the YouTube comment, okay. So be careful and then look out for whatever link that I'm gonna drop in the description, okay. There are so many scammers around. They come into the comment and they'll be dropping all sort of comments, trying to scam you. So the links will not be dropped in the comment section, okay. I'm going to drop the link in the description below this video, or you can ask for the link, or just if you are in the WhatsApp group or Telegram group, I'm gonna drop the link in these two groups, the WhatsApp group and Telegram group, so you can sign up. So step number 1: you create a Afriq JM Arbitrage System account, okay. So you click on the registration link provided to you by the person who introduced you. So if I'm the one who introduced you to the system, you use my link and then you click on the link to register. So step number 2: you fill form and then you verify the account, okay. So you follow the registration procedure by filling required fields, okay, and then you verify your account. Now step number 3: you make USDT deposit, okay. We are only using USDT for deposits, okay. So you go to your deposit, you copy the wallet address generated, and then you do your deposit, okay. And then step number 4: the system starts trading, okay. So this is not manual. Okay, the system will trade automatically for you on your behalf 24/7. Okay, so which is great. All right, so that's basically this is how it works. All right, so let's get to the investment plan. So now it says we only have a single investment plan. Okay, so the funds below 20 USD will be lost. Okay, so make sure you fund your account with more than 20 USD. Okay, 20 US dollars, and then always make sure that you have the $20 minimum in your account to keep the account active. Okay, all right, so let's check out some frequently asked questions. So does Afriq Arbitrage System have face verification? No. AAS employs the services of a top-notch security authentication, okay, SMS provider to generate a one-time password OTP before any withdrawal is authorized. Okay, so what type of crypto does Afriq Arbitrage use? Okay, so both deposits and withdrawals are made using USDT TRC20. Okay, specifically USDT TRC20. So now, does the company offer an app for cell phone users? Let's check it out. No. So the currently, okay, AAS app is not available at the present, and it is uncertain if one will be released. So currently the company does not have an app. Okay, it has a website. All right, so how do I get started? There's 3 steps to get started on AAS platform. Now click on the registration link provided to you by the person who introduced you. Now follow the registration procedure by filling required fields. You go to deposit, you copy the wallet address generated, and then you do your deposit. Okay, now is there an affiliate program in AAS? Yes, there's an affiliate program, but what you need to understand is that you don't need to refer anybody to this system before you can earn. Okay, the way you earn from this project is you deposit, and then the system, okay, will identify arbitrage opportunities. Okay, and then the system starts trading on your behalf, so you don't need to refer anybody to the system before you can earn. But of course, there's a referral program in place. Okay, so let's read about the referral. So is there an affiliate program in AAS? Okay, yes. So AAS operates a direct incentive structure. Okay, now referrals earn a 5% commission, okay, from the daily profit of their referred users only. Okay, so you're not going to earn the 5% on their deposit or capital. Okay, you're only going to earn the 5% on the profit that your direct referrals make. Okay, which is well explained. You're going to earn 5% on the profit, okay, that your referrals make, not on their deposits, not on their capital. Okay, the 5% on their profit. All right, so do I need to execute trade by myself in AAS? No. Okay, the answer is no. AAS is automated, okay, to execute 21 trades per day on average with 0 losses. Okay, this is interesting, with 0 losses, and you don't need to do the trade by yourself. Okay, the system will do the trade for you using advanced technology. All right, we'll get into the technology and all that. So what is a cycle of trade in AAS? So a cycle of trade is the amount of time it takes for the daily transactions to complete and return both your capital and your profit. Okay, so that's a cycle. All right, so how long does a cycle last? Okay, so a cycle approximately is 24 hours. Okay, so each round of the cycle will close at a slightly different time. Okay, for example, if your account has $500, okay, and the bot will execute trades on your behalf until you are left with zero dollars in your account. All right, so at the end of the trade cycle, your $500 plus your profit will be back in your wallet, and the trading cycle will be repeated on the higher balance, compounding your gains each time. Okay, so let's say if you have $500 in your account, the system will trade until your balance gets to zero. Okay, and at the end of the cycle, your $500 plus the profit, okay, will be returned to your wallet. Okay, and the cycle will be repeated. Okay, this time around the cycle will repeat with your new balance. Okay, so it means that after the cycle you are getting the 500 plus, let's say, about $5 or so profit. So your next cycle, okay, will use your new balance, which is $505, okay, to execute the trade. So that is what we call compounding. Okay, the system will automatically compound your gains each time. Okay, so basically these are the information on the site, but we're going to delve deeper into what the system is all about, and then the technology behind this system and this project. All right, so first of all, what you need to understand is that we have something called a blockchain. Now, what is a blockchain? A blockchain is a distributed database or ledger, okay, that is shared among the nodes of a computer network. Okay, and as a database, a blockchain stores information electronically in a digital format. Okay, so blockchains are best known for their crucial role in cryptocurrency systems such as Bitcoin, okay, for maintaining a secure and decentralized record of transactions. Okay, so the innovation with a blockchain is that it guarantees the fidelity and security of a record of data and generates trust without the need for a trusted third party. Okay, so one key difference between a typical database and a blockchain is how the data is structured. Okay, so a blockchain collects information together in groups known as blocks. Okay, and then that whole set of information, blocks have certain storage capacity, and when filled are closed and linked to the previously filled block, forming a chain of data known as the blockchain. Okay, so all new information that follows the freshly added block is compiled into a newly formed block that will then also be added to the chain once filled. Okay, so every single block contains an information, and the blocks are linked. Okay, so the new block contains the hash of the previous block, and it is linked like that. So this is the Bitcoin blockchain. Okay, you can see it's in the block, in a chain form. The new block always contains the hash of the previous block, and it goes on like that. Okay, so every single block contains series of transactions. I'm looking at the Bitcoin blockchain. Okay, and this is a distributed ledger. Okay, distributed across all the computers on the network. Okay, so it makes it very secure and immutable. Okay, so now a database usually structures its data into tables, whereas a blockchain, as its name implies, structures its data into chunks of blocks. Okay, so these are the blocks. All right, these are the blocks, and every block contains a series of information and transactions. Okay, and it is linked together. The newly created block contains the hash of the previous block, and it is linked together in a chain form. That's what we call it the blockchain. Okay, so each block in the chain is given an exact timestamp when it is added to the chain. Okay, so key takeaway: so blockchain is a type of shared database that differs from a typical database in the way that it stores information. Okay, so blockchains store data in blocks that are then linked together via cryptography. Okay, so there's a Bitcoin blockchain. Okay, it stores data in blocks and they are linked together via cryptography. Okay, an AES system is built on a blockchain and it runs a smart contract protocol. We'll get into the smart contract and then you understand the other parts of the technology, okay, behind this, on which this system is built. So as new data comes in, it is entered into a fresh block, and once the block is filled with data, it is chained onto the previous block. Okay, so which makes the data chain together in a chronological order. Okay, so different types of information can be stored on a blockchain, but the most common use so far has been as a ledger for transactions. Okay, you can store so many things on the blockchain, but then the most common use has been as a ledger for transactions. All right, so in Bitcoin's case, blockchain is used in a decentralized way so that no single person or group has control. Rather, all users collectively retain control. Okay, so this is a Bitcoin blockchain, and then it is decentralized. Okay, it's a distributed ledger, and all the computers on the network, keeps a copy of this blockchain, okay, or this distributed ledger. So decentralized blockchains are immutable, okay, which means that the data entered is irreversible. For Bitcoin, this means that transactions are permanently recorded and viewable to anyone. So these transactions that are recorded in each block, okay, on the blockchain, they are immutable. It can never be changed, okay, or modified. All right. So when you have time, do more research on blockchain and how the blockchain works. So how does a blockchain work? The goal of blockchain is to allow digital information to be recorded and distributed, but not edited. Okay, so in this way, a blockchain is the foundation for immutable ledgers, okay, or records of transactions that cannot be altered, deleted, or destroyed. Okay, so that's why blockchains are also known as distributed technology. Okay, so whenever anything is built on a blockchain, it is immutable. Okay, it cannot be destroyed, it cannot be altered or deleted, it cannot be edited. Okay, so this makes it very, very secured. Okay, and it does not have a central authority. Okay, it is fully decentralized. All right, and AES is built on a blockchain technology. Okay, making it very secured, immutable. No one can change whatever record, on the anything that is recorded on the blockchain. All right, it cannot be edited, it cannot be changed, it cannot be, deleted. Okay, so now let's get into why you need to join Afriq Arbitrage System. Okay, why you need to join the Afriq Arbitrage System. Now, first of all, there's something that I need to show you from the home page. I want to show you the technology behind the system. I will clearly explain to you why AES is different from other, arbitrage or other trading platform, and why you need to join this project. Okay, so first of all, what you need to understand is that the CEO, okay, JESAM Michael, is known to the public, unlike other projects where you cannot see the CEO. Okay, with other arbitrage projects or other platforms, you are told there's a CEO behind the project. Okay, but for whatever reason, the CEO is not known to anybody. Okay, everything is more or less like they're operating in secrecy. But with Afriq Arbitrage System, the CEO JESAM Michael is very public. Okay, to everyone knows him. Okay, he's always active in the community. He has a Telegram group, where he shares daily information and updates about the system. Okay, so the CEO is very public, and then his name is JESAM Michael. Okay, so JESAM Michael is a cryptocurrency educator and a crypto forex fiat market analyst. Okay, he is a seasoned forex trader and a trainer with over 10 years experience. Okay, so JESAM Michael has developed his unique trading strategies that guarantee preservation and sustainable return on investment. He's very public. You can interact with him in his Telegram group, where he shares more information about this project. So point number 2, Now, the reason why I joined this project and why I think you should join this project. Point number 2, you have 24/7 automatic trading. Okay, you have 24/7 automatic trading. All right, you don't need to do the trading manually. Okay, the system is automated and it will execute the trading for you 24/7. Okay, so that is point number 2. Now, point number 3, Afriq JM Arbitrage, has a large community. Okay, it has so many people in the community. All right, and this system keeps growing. The community keeps growing. All right, currently we are in the beta testing stage, and very soon the system will be launched, to the general public, like globally, when people from different countries around the world will have the opportunity to join. But currently we have a huge global community. All right, now point number 4, I mentioned the blockchain. Okay, so Afriq GM Arbitrage is built on a blockchain. It runs on a smart contract protocol. Okay, it has 100% proof of liquidity with Binance. Okay, Binance is a big player in the crypto industry. So Afriq GM Arbitrage has 100% proof of liquidity with Binance. Okay, so Binance is the biggest crypto exchange in the world. Okay, so our funds are entrusted with Binance. All right, so this gives you like peace of mind. That we are dealing with a big player in the crypto industry, Binance. Okay, so Afriq Arbitrage has 100% proof of liquidity with Binance. Now, Afriq Arbitrage has a physical office worldwide. Okay, and then they are opening, different, like, more offices, in different countries across the world. Okay, so unlike other companies where they more or less like operate virtually, with Afriq Arbitrage, they have a physical office where you can walk into and ask your questions, and then you have the team attending to you and all that. So Afriq Arbitrage has a physical office, and then they are working on opening more offices in different countries. Now, the minimum trading capital is $20. Okay, so that's the minimum. All right, that's the minimum. So always make sure you have about $20 in your account just to keep the account active. Okay, so now, and then the next point is there is no withdrawal limit. Okay, no withdrawal charges, and there's fast withdrawals. Okay, with a Afriq Arbitrage system, there's no withdrawal limit, and then there's no withdrawal charges, and then there's fast withdrawals. Okay, fast withdrawal. Now, currently Afriq Arbitrage system is starting with 2.2% ROI. Okay, return on investment. They're currently starting with 2.2% return on investment, and in January next year, that's 2023, the system will migrate to a 5% ROI, return on investment. Okay, so currently we are starting with 2.2% return on investment, and the system is automated. Okay, automatic compounding. So if you know how to calculate your earnings using the compound interest calculator, okay, it's always compounding, and then the return on investment is 2.2%. okay, and then in January 2023, the system will migrate to a 5% ROI, which is huge. Okay, now I mentioned the direct referral commission. So now the 5%, you're getting 5% direct referral commission on the profit of your direct referrals. Okay, which is good. Okay, this is good for sustainability. Okay, it keeps the system sustainable. It's sustainable for the long term, unlike other projects where you have about 10% on your level 1, 5% on your level 2, and let's say 3% on your level 3. Okay, and then they are paying these. With other systems, they are paying these referral bonus on the capital of your referrals, okay, which is not sustainable in the long term. But with JM Afriq Arbitrage system, you're only getting 5% commission on the profit of your direct referrals. Okay, so I hope that is well understood and well explained. Now, AAS uses advanced technology. Okay, advanced technology, and this is what I need you to understand. AAS uses advanced technology. Okay, it uses artificial super intelligence. Now, what is artificial super intelligence? Now, artificial super intelligence entails having a software based system, okay, with intellectual powers beyond those of humans across a comprehensive range of categories and fields of endeavor. So artificial super intelligence, okay, is a hypothetical kind of artificial intelligence, okay, that goes beyond simply mimicking or understanding human intelligence and behavior. Okay, so with artificial super intelligence, that is ASI, computers become self-aware and outperform human intelligence and ability. All right, so AAS is using artificial super intelligence that can perform tasks, that has the capacity to outperform human intelligence and ability. Okay, so this is one of the technology that AAS is using to execute the trade. Now let's go to the second technology, that is HFT. Okay, software HFT. Now what is HFT? Okay, what is HFT? Now HFT is high frequency trading. And then how does it work? So high frequency trading, also known as HFT, is a method of trading that uses powerful computers to transact a large number of orders in fractions of seconds. It uses complex algorithms to analyze multiple markets and execute trades or execute orders based on market conditions. Okay, so typically the traders with the fastest execution speed are more profitable than traders with slower execution speed. Okay, so assuming you are doing these trades manually, okay, and that you are slow, all right, you're not going to get, you're not going to earn a higher profit than someone who is executing the trade, with high speed, at a high speed. Okay, and this is where the HFT comes in. The HFT has, it's a technology that can execute a large, number of orders or trades, okay, in fractions of a second. Okay, and this is why you need to take advantage of this, Afriq Arbitrage System. It has the technology to execute trades, okay, large amount of trades, okay, in fractions of seconds. Okay, something that a normal human being cannot do within a second. All right, this system can execute these trades, large number of trades within fractions of a second. All right, so typically the traders with the fastest execution speed are more profitable than traders with slower execution speed. Okay, so if you want to execute a trade using high speed, this is where you need to take advantage of a technology like the high frequency trading, HFT. Okay, and then Afriq Arbitrage System gives you that. All right, so this is the technology that we are talking about. The first one I mentioned is artificial super intelligence, ASI, and the second one is HFT, high frequency trading. Okay, and this AAS platform is combining these two and even more advanced technology to execute these trades at high speed. Okay, at high speed to maximize our profit. All right, which is huge. Okay, so now multiple accounts are allowed. So the system allows you to create multiple accounts, but then you can only create one main account and 4 sub accounts. Okay, and then you can use only one email and then one one telephone number. Okay, so you can have one main account, okay, and then 4 sub accounts. Okay, now AAS uses credible service providers or service partners, okay, like Twilio. Okay, so most of you are familiar with Twilio. Twilio is an SMS, is a global SMS provider. Okay, AAS uses credible service partners. Twilio is a big player in the industry. Okay, look at the the companies that Twilio are working with. Okay, and some of these companies are like huge global companies. Most of them are based in the UK, the US. Some are based in other countries and all that. So let's go through their partners. Okay, so that you can see that the companies that are using Twilio, and the AES is also using Twilio. So the Twilio is like a big player in the in the industry. All right, so these are American Red Cross. Okay, so Twilio is also rendering their services to these companies that I'm about to show you. Airbnb, okay, Dell. Dell is a huge global brand. Chime, Twitter. Okay, I know most of you are on Twitter, and then Twilio is providing their services to Twitter, which is huge. Okay, Coca-Cola. These are huge global brands. Zendesk, okay, Box. All right, these are huge global brands that that are working with Twilio. Okay, VMware, United Way, um, Uber. Okay, so you can see Twilio is like a huge player in this business, this SMS service business. Okay, and this is what AES is using. So AES has 100% proof of liquidity with Binance. Okay, check out Binance is currently the number one crypto exchange in the world. We have over 534 crypto exchanges in the world. Okay, you come to CoinMarketCap to verify, and you can see out of the 534 exchanges, Binance is number one. Okay, and AES has 100% proof of liquidity with Binance. Okay, so our funds are entrusted with Binance, which is huge. Okay, so now let's go back to the other service providers. Let's go back to Twilio. Okay, AES is using Twilio for SMS verification. All right, so let's continue. AES is a registered company. Okay, it is registered in the US as a limited liability company. Okay, AES is not just any other company. There's a company that is registered in different countries. Okay, it is registered with different governments. So you can see this is the certificate of good standing. Okay, from the office of the Secretary of State of the state of Colorado. Okay, so this is huge. Okay, signed by the Secretary of State of the state of Colorado. The Secretary of State of the state of Colorado hereby certified that, according to the records of this office, Afriq Arbitrage Systems, okay, this company, this platform that I'm introducing you to. Okay, so the Secretary of State, let me make this thing bigger. All right, so the Secretary of State of the state of Colorado hereby certified that, according to the records of this office, Afriq Arbitrage System is a limited liability company. Okay, formed and registered on the 7th of June 2022 under the law of Colorado. Okay, has complied with all applicable requirements of this office and is in good standing with this office. This entity has been assigned entity identification number 20221663708. Okay, so you can see AES is a serious business registered with various governments. These are some of the reasons why I decided to join this project. Okay, and I also think that you should do your own research, and then make sure you join this great project and that you take advantage of this great opportunity. Okay, that has a potential to change your life. We'll get into some of the calculations so that you can understand how much you can earn with AES. Don't forget, I told you the system is automated. Okay, now let's talk about smart contract. AES is built on a blockchain and it runs a smart contract protocol. Okay, it runs a smart contract protocol. So what is a smart contract? Now, a smart contract is a self-executing contract, okay, with the terms of the agreement between a buyer and a seller being directly written into lines of code. Okay, so the code and the agreement contained therein exist across a distributed decentralized blockchain network. So basically, whatever technology that powers the AES system, okay, is built on a blockchain, okay, and it runs a smart contract. Okay, it means that everything is written in the lines of code, all right, and this is automated. So the code controls the execution, and the transactions are trackable and irreversible. Okay, so these the code actually controls the execution, and the transactions are trackable and irreversible. So smart contracts permit trusted transactions and agreements to be carried out among disparate anonymous parties without the need for a central authority, legal system, or external enforcement mechanism. Okay, so while blockchain has come to be thought of primarily as the foundation for Bitcoin, it has evolved far beyond underpinning the virtual currency. Alright, so what you need to know is that smart contracts are self-executing lines of code, okay, with the terms of an agreement between the buyer and the seller automatically verified and executed via a computer network. Okay, so a smart contract is a computer code that executes all parts of an agreement when predetermined conditions are met. Okay, and it is fully automated. Alright, so AES is built on the blockchain that runs a smart contract protocol. So the withdrawals are all automated. Okay, with other systems, someone has to approve your withdrawals before you get your money. With AES, everything is built on a blockchain, and it's a smart contract. So your withdrawals is not determined by someone behind the machine approving your withdrawals. Okay, everything is automated and it's on a blockchain. Okay, so you're not going to have a situation whereby someone has to approve your withdrawal before it gets to your wallet. Okay, and that's one of the reasons why you need to join this project, because everything is automated and it is stored. Okay, it is written on a blockchain. All right, so basically this is all you need to know about this great project. If you want more information, you can check out the links in the description below, not in the comment section. Okay, the links in the description below. You'll find the WhatsApp group and Telegram group where you can find more information about this great project. Okay, currently the system is in the beta testing state. All right, and during the beta testing, that's where the GM, the CEO, and the developers will find out whether or not there are errors in the code and all that. After the beta testing, I think on the 25th of December 2022, the system will launch globally, and people from different kinds of all kinds of and people from different countries can join the project, and they can register. But currently the system is only open to the beta testers. Okay, so stay tuned. On the 25th of December 2022, the system will launch globally. Okay, and then you can also get a chance to join. All right, so I'll share the link when it's ready. Okay, so that you can also use the link to register, and then you can set up your account, and then you can start taking full advantage of this great opportunity, all right, to make money. All right, so let's get into the compound interest. I'll do this real quick. Compound interest calculator to calculate how much we can actually earn within a month, okay, or a year. Okay, so this is the compound interest calculator. Okay, so when you open the compound interest calculator, you come to daily compounding at the top. Now when you go to daily compounding, okay, so let's use $200 for this example. So let's say our initial capital is $200. So Afriq Arbitrage System is starting with 2.2%, and then the system will migrate to 5% daily, okay, ROI daily in January 2023. So currently in December, the system is starting with 2.2% return on investment. Okay, so that's 2.2% daily. Okay, daily. So now let's calculate for the first month. That's 1 month. Daily reinvest is already set at 100%. Okay, so you click on calculate. Okay, all right, so you can see these are the figures. So our initial deposit amount, or our capital, was $200, and then this $200, using a 2.2% percentage interest or return on investment, we are getting $392.65 monthly, okay, or at the end of the month. All right, for 30 days. So if you want to calculate for the next month, okay, you copy this 392.65 and then you use it as your principal amount at the top here. Okay, okay, so let's do that real quick. So let's say December is starting with 2.2%. By January, exactly 1 month from now, the system will migrate to 5%. Okay, so now you have 392.65. 392.65. Okay, and this time around we're using our 5%. Okay, so don't forget we are done with the first month. Okay, we've done the calculation for the first month, so we have 11 months remaining. Okay, so you type 11. We just want to find how much we can make within a year, so you type 11. That's 11 months. Okay, 100% daily reinvest. Okay, and then you hit on calculate. So you can see that's a lot of money. Okay, that's a whole lot of money. We are using the 5% for the remaining 11 months, and our initial capital is 392. So this is how much you're making at the end of 12 months. Okay, you're starting with 2.2% for the first month, and then in January 2023 the system will migrate to 5%. Okay, so this is a demonstration of how much you can make using the power of compounding. Okay, just today the CEO shared a live trade of the whole system. Okay, so that you can actually see what really goes on, okay, behind the scenes when the system starts trading for you. So this is a live trade, as you can see, the system executing the trade. So basically what you need to understand is that the system will scan various markets for arbitrage opportunity. Okay, and then where there is an arbitrage opportunity, the system will buy a particular cryptocurrency. You can see the pairings, Algo, BTC, LTC, Dogecoin, Solana, and Ethereum. Different kinds of cryptocurrencies are being sold on different exchanges. Okay, so the system will look out for arbitrage opportunity where it can buy a particular cryptocurrency at a lower price on one exchange, and then it can sell it on a different exchange at a higher price, and then the difference becomes your profit. So you can see this one says no arbitrage opportunity, but then there's one arbitrage opportunity here. Okay, buy on Bitmart at 63.92 and then sell on Hobby. Okay, the system is buying this particular LTC, okay, at 63. It's being sold on Bitmart at 63.92. The system is selling this LTC, okay, on a different exchange called Hobby at 64.29. so this 1.09975 is the profit for this trade. Okay, and when it gets to that second line, there's no arbitrage opportunity, but then you can see from here there's another arbitrage opportunity where the system is buying sheep on Bitmart at 8.17, and then it is selling on OKX at 8.21. Okay, so basically this is how this is what goes on behind the scene. You're not going to see this, but then the CEO decided to share it today, so that we can actually see it for the first time, what really goes on in the system. So as you can see, this is a screen recorded by the CEO. Okay, and then he wants us to see what is going on behind the scene when you put your money on the platform, the raw trade that is actually happening. Okay, so this was shared today, a few hours ago. Okay, so as you can see, so yeah, basically this is what really goes on behind the scene, how the trades are being executed. Okay, the system will buy a particular cryptocurrency on one exchange at a lower price, and it will sell it on a different exchange at a higher price. Okay, and then the system will return your capital plus the profit after the trading cycle. Okay, so basically this the live trade. Okay, what is going on behind the scene. So currently they are in the beta testing phase. After the beta testing on the 25th, the beta testing will last for 10 days. So the first 7 days of the beta testing is for trading. The next 3 days after the 7 days will be used to the system will use it to return all the profits. Okay, but this is only for the beta testing. After the 10 days, the 7 days plus the 3 days, making 10 days, then the CEO will open the platform to the global community, so that people from different parts of the world or different countries can register, and then they can be part of this great arbitrage opportunity where they can make money, passive income online. Okay, all right, so this is real. Okay, all right, so this brings us to the end of the video. If you like this video, click on the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notification for more videos. Check the description under this video for the Telegram link, and then the WhatsApp group link where you can join and then find out more about this great project. All right, so I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.